Today's video is going to start on a different note. I'm going to tell you a story. You all have heard of the story of the Jungle Book. So Mowgli and his friend were spending some time in the jungle. In the jungle, the bear would pluck fruits and give it to Mowgli, and they enjoyed the fruit that they got to eat every day. But one day, a tiger came to attack them. But the bear protected Mowgli. He had a conversation with the tiger, and the tiger went away after that. And that is how they were both saved, and the bear protected Mowgli. I welcome you all to my YouTube channel, Aspiring Minds. And by now, without even knowing, just by listening to that short story that I narrated, you have all already mastered verbs. Let's see how. Let us have a look at these sentences which are related to the story that you just saw. We saw that the Mowgli and the bear lived in a jungle, right? Both plucked fruits and enjoyed their life. One day, a tiger came to attack them, but the bear protected Mowgli and they were saved. Now, in all these sentences, the words lived, plucked, enjoyed, came, attack, protected, and saved were verbs. You didn't even realize it, I'm sure. So now, let us understand what exactly are verbs. A verb is a word or a group of words that express an action. It tells us what the nouns and the pronouns do, what they think about, what do they say, or even what do they have. So any action, whether it is sitting, dancing, crying, eating, enjoying, laughing, any action that comes to your mind is a verb. So simple, right? Let us have a look at a few examples to understand the verbs in a sentence. Now in this image that you see on your screen and the sentence, we see a girl named Neha, and she waters the plants every morning. That is something that happens daily. It's a daily habit of hers. So in this case, the word waters acts as a verb, right? I'll give you a little peek into my life. I have a little dog, and it's a Labrador. Now recently it was my birthday, and my dog wished me on my birthday. So you see, in this sentence, the word wished acts as a verb. In the next example, we see an animal, and the animal is expressing that I had a severe cold last week. In this sentence, the word had is a verb. Now we'll see what type of verb it is. Don't worry. You all saw the examples of different types of verbs. Now let's have a look at what are the different categories of verbs. Basically, there are two types of verbs. There is a main verb and there is a helping verb. Now sometimes a helping verb is also known as an auxiliary word. Just as some of us have nicknames given to us by our parents, similarly a nickname for auxiliary verb could be helping verb or vice versa. Let's see what each of these two types of verbs mean. Now a main verb, it expresses an action directly. Okay, I'll explain it to you with the help of examples in a short while. You see this person helping or he's asking for help. Similarly, the main verb sometimes requires help, otherwise the sentence will not make sense. It will not have a complete meaning. Therefore, a helping verb comes generally before the main verb or the verb describing the action of the sentence. See, basically helping verbs do what just their name suggests. That is, they help the main verbs by making them complete. They tell us about the time of the action, that is the present, past or future. Now I think that rings a bell. Present, past and future are the three types of tenses. The video of it is already live on my channel. You can also have a look at that. So basically, the helping verbs tell us about the time of the action. Has, have. No, I'm not going to tell it to you so easily. Let's see the next image. One of the most common helping verbs is the to be form. And when you are applying it in a sentence, we don't even realize, but we often make use of it. Look at the right side of the table. The helping verb is, am, are, was, were, will be, shall be. All these are actually helping verbs and we often use them in our sentences. Otherwise, the sentence will not make sense to us. So whenever you're using is, am, are, you need to realize that it's actually a form of the be verb, right? Is, am, are is generally used whenever there is a present tense in a sentence. Was and were is used for past tense and also for singular plural. Was is for singular, were is for plural. Will be and shall be is used in a future tense sentence. Another helping verb example could be the have form of it. And how is it used when you're using it in the form of a helping verb? You write it as has, have, had, will have and shall have. Again, has and have is used in the present tense. Has is for singular, have is for plural. Had is singular but it's used in the past tense. Will have and shall have is a part of the future tense of the verb. We'll look at just one more example of the helping verb. The other one is do, right? And the helping verb is do, did, does, will do and shall do. You can all try to pause the video and try to form sentences of your own. Put it in the comment section down below using each of these helping verbs. I'll be waiting for your responses. We all saw what is a main verb and what is a helping verb. Now let us see that in the form of a sentence. Now in this sentence, we have placed the order for the cake. In this sentence, the word have is a helping verb. See, it is coming before the main verb placed, right? And we use the word have because it is in present tense and at the same time it is written as we. So whenever it is we, it is going to be have. We have placed the order, therefore, for the cake. So therefore you get to see how there is a helping verb and a main verb which is there in the sentence here. In the second example, the sentence goes like, do we need to carry lunch with us today? Remember sometime back you saw in a tabular form the helping verbs for do. So here we are using the word do as it is, and generally the do form of helping verbs are used for asking questions. And you see an example of it just here. Do we need to carry lunch with us today? Here the word do is a helping verb and the word carry is the main verb. Just this final example to hammer the idea of verbs in your heads and to make you pro at doing verbs. The sentence goes like, I'm studying for a test. I'm sure you have all used this sentence at some point in your life. I'm studying for a test. Now in this sentence, if you think consciously, the word am is a helping verb and the word studying is the main verb. And if you are actually studying for an upcoming test, I wish you all the best. So that's it from this video. I hope you liked it. Do hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel for more such future updates. Thank you for watching. Bye.